Weintraub live from Phillips Sheridan Senior Field in Hamlin Park in Rutherford, New Jersey, here to get you set for St. Mary Football Media Day. In this video, you'll find interviews from coaching staff and players as we get set to watch and prepare for the game that we all love of football that kicks off this Thursday. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the videos. Right now by Coach Johnson, the head coach of St. Mary Football. I want to start off with you're entering your third year as head coach of the team. What have you been able to change and adapt to in this environment?
Okay, so I wouldn't say so much has changed as much as building it up, right? Because when we came in here 3 years ago, we had 17 kids on the football team. 12 of them were freshmen. So it was really building those young kids. We had a great freshman class. That's now the senior class that we have. So it was building those young kids to become the mature seniors that they are now today.
All right, my co-host of Sports with Mano Mano, Jim Monahan, asked the question to Coach Archibald. Let me ask you this question. Do the players have to adapt to your ways of coaching, or do you change your style to accommodate the new players coming in?
All right, so it's definitely going to be a blend of both, right? The new kids that come in, I'm going to get to know them, get to know their feelings, get to know them as a person. Everybody's going to be coached different, but everyone also has to meet a standard of being on time, practicing hard, being relentless, and doing the things that it takes to be a Gael. But each individual has a different personality that I'll handle in different ways to make sure that maybe you're not beating someone down too much. You got to build them up, also beat them down at the same time. The more mature they come, the more you can kind of beat on them, and they know that you love you, and we're all here for the same vision to win games.
Absolutely. At the NJIC Media Day, you said in quote, the numbers are up, and this is the best position the team has been out of your 3 years coaching. What do you mean by that? And let us know about it.
So that's funny that you said that. Early this morning, we're out here, and there's an old SM alumni walking the street. She's walking her dog, and she says to me, she says, "This is going to be the best year that you guys have had." I said, "Why?" She goes, "Because I seen those young boys 2-3 years ago when they were freshmen, and they're a lot bigger now, more mature right now." So it's coming from freshmen, right? When we were here 3 years ago, everyone was a freshman. Now we have a great senior class. This is our first senior class that has a heavy numbers, right? Last year we had 3 seniors. The year before we had 1 senior. Now we have 12 that have been here, been through the grind. So that's the difference, right? We've built this thing up. We have that senior leadership. That is the biggest thing, the senior leadership. They really take this thing by the horns and steered it in the right direction.
This Thursday, you take on Pequannock. What should we look out for?
Man, so not only did we not lose anybody really from last year, but we've added some pieces. We've had an unbelievable offseason from the weight room in December to this summer. It's night and day compared to years past. So the growth from last year to this year is insane. We should be a very high-powered offense, very disciplined on defense, and we're looking to, flip this whole league upside down to where we were finishing on the bottom 2-3 years ago. Last year we improved 6-5, and now this year we're expecting to win the NJIC.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for the time, and we'll be right back.
Thank you.
Now by QB1 Bradley Higgins. Brad, I want to start with what have you been able to take in and learn from your time playing in football at SM?
This being my last year, a lot of time and memory time in school.
And you had made a big improvement and had a lot of change last season, so from a converted tight end to QB. How was the change like, and how are you going to be able to adapt that into your senior year?
The change wasn't that hard. I had Coach Johnson and a lot of people just giving me a lot of patience and stuff and teaching me what I got to do.
All right, and finally, first game is this Thursday versus Pequannock. What do you expect from you and the team? All right, that's it. We'll be right back. Now by Adriano Trigoso. First off, welcome to St. Mary's. How are you feeling entering this brand new chapter?
I feel a bit nervous entering high school, fresh out of mid.
All right, and why did you choose St. Mary's?
I chose St. Mary's because right now at the high school where town I live in, the high school they don't have a football team, so
this is the opportunity.
Yeah.
All right. What made how's Coach Johnson and the team welcome you into the family?
Well, I remember the first day of camp, he introduced me to some of the guys, and he gave me my locker. And everybody else started being nice to me, so it was good.
All right. Finally, this Thursday, you take on Pequannock. What do you expect from the team?
I expect us to win because we've been going over the place, so I think it'd be a pretty easy win.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. We'll be right back. I'm joined now by Anthony Paterno. Anthony, I want to start off with what have you learned from last season that you hope to improve on this upcoming season?
Well, last season we were a little younger. This year we're going to be a little older, a little wiser, a little stronger. We're going to do a lot better this season. We're going to excel.
What's something that someone said to you, coach or teammate, they remember to follow the example by before you practice or get set to play a game?
coach, our leaders, they set the example, they set the bar. It's a high bar, we have to follow it.
What made St. Mary's the right school for you to play and learn?
My family, it's tradition. We always come to the Sturchies, the Paternos, my aunts, my uncles, my mother, and my father met here.
It's a long family history.
Long family.
Alrighty, this Thursday, first game is versus Pequannock. What do you expect from you and the team?
Well, just watch the blocks, watch the defense, watch how the linebackers read stuff, watch the D-line, make the linebackers work.
Alright, thanks so much for your time. We'll be right back. Now by Ethan Penaherrera. I'm going to start off with first, as you enter your senior year, what have you been able to take in both on the field and in the classroom?
Really just like a lot of discipline, like the work, especially off season and during the season. Like I feel like it's I've been able to carry that throughout.
What are your goals for this upcoming season?
Hopefully get some yards, hopefully get first touchdown. Just be physical, hit.
Alright, finally, this Thursday you take on Pequannock. What do you expect from you and the team?
I think like the Pequannock.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think they're definitely gonna be a physical team, run the ball a lot. It's not gonna be an easy opponent like most of the teams, but I think we're gonna do good.
Alright, thanks so much for your time. We'll be right back. Joined now by Jayden Rivera. Okay. How are you feeling entering this brand new chapter?
It was amazing, man. I can't wait for the opportunity to play for St. Mary's.
Why did you choose St. Mary's?
The environment. It's like big family.
And finally, this game is Thursday versus Pequannock. What do you expect from you and the team?
It's going to be a great game. I mean, it's both very good teams, and I would expect.
Expect a good start.
Yeah,
That's it.
expect a good start.
All right. Thank you for the time. We'll be right back. I'm joined now by Jefferson. Goodwell. Jefferson, have you learned from this school that you've been able to take in?
I've learned a lot from this school, responsibility, practicing what you need to learn on and off the field, just taking initiative.
What have you learned from last season that you hope to take in this upcoming season?
Last season, I fixed my stance a lot, my get-offs have gotten better.
All right. And finally, first game is this Thursday versus Pequannock. What do you expect from you and the team?
I mean, it's going to be a great game. We've been working hard all summer, even before that. Days at fast, days in the weight room, so I think all that hard work is going to pay off.
All right, thanks for the time. We'll be right back. I'm joined now by Johnny Cartwright, a new freshman here to the school. Welcome to St. Mary's. What made you decide to come here?
Really like the family aspect of the school. It's very close and personal.
All right.
Other schools.
What made St. Mary's the right school for you to play and learn at? And I mean, we talked about that a lot. Family is one big thing. And how are you feeling entering this brand new chapter, entering high school?
I'm happy. I think I chose the right school for me. I'm looking forward to it next 4
All right.
years.
How have Coach Johnsen and team welcomed you to St. Mary's?
They welcomed me great. Like first day, I was gonna walk home. Seniors invited me, called me out to lunch. It was very fun. Open arms.
This Thursday, you guys take on Pequannock. What do you expect from you and the team?
A win.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. We'll be right back. I'm joined now by Justin Maybry, and I'm going to start off with what have you learned from last season that you hope to improve on this upcoming season?
I learned how to play both ways of the ball. Learning my freshman year, I was more focused on offense, not really liking the defensive side of the ball. But I learned how to condition myself and learn how to ball another both sides of the ball.
What's something that someone said, coach or teammate, that remember to follow the example by before you play or practice?
Coach Johnsen himself told me in the locker room not to be a selfish player, and because I wanted to play tight end, but sometimes you have to do what the team needs and not what you want. So me playing tackle helps the team, so I'll do that.
What made St. Mary's the right school for you to play on and to learn?
I just feel like St. Mary's is a family, and it's very family oriented, and I've made a lot of great friends I call brothers now to this day, and I just love this school.
The first game is this Thursday versus Pequannock. What do you expect from you and the team?
A lot of work and a lot of grit. That's all you should expect.
Thank you so much for your time. We'll be right back. We're joined now by Jonathan Huertas. Huertas, I'm going to start with what have you learned from last season that you hope to improve on this upcoming season?
Probably just communication with the team. I got to talk more on the defensive side and just be more confident.
What's something that someone said, coach or teammate, that you remember to follow the example of before you're out to play a game or practice?
Probably just keep playing, play your hardest, because you never know when your last game is, your last practice, and just enjoy it.
This Thursday, you guys take on Pequannock. What should we expect from you and the team?
Honestly, I just expect us to win, bring it all, have confidence, keep the energy up, and win week 0, and just keep the shoe going.
Thank you so much for the time. We'll be right back. I'm joined now by Kazir White. Kazir, I want to start with, as you enter your senior year, looking back at what you've been able to take through, tell us what are your thoughts on being able to play here for St. Mary's and inside the classroom where you've been able to learn.
The classroom especially, I learned a lot. A lot of good teachers around the building. It's just a good community, a good place to be in. Being here since freshman year, the football program wasn't the best. We had like 15, 16 kids at one point. And now we all grew, and we built it brick by brick, and we're not letting nobody break it down.
The college hunt has begun. What schools are you looking at, and how's the process going?
Right now, I'm not looking at no schools. I'm waiting till the season over, get the film, and just let the film speak for itself.
Absolutely, and the first game is this Thursday versus Pequannock. What should we watch out from you and the team?
Explosive offense and wowing defense. Defense a little lackluster last year. We expect to get the defense back on track. Offense, you can score with anybody, but defense, that's where it's at.
Thank you so much for the time. We'll be right back. All right, Messiah Attkins. Messiah, as you enter your senior year, what have you been able to take in and out of the classroom and on the field?
Well, from the classroom, you just gotta be disciplined, pay attention, and the same thing on the field. You just gotta know your assignment and know your job, and you're gonna do well.
All right, the college hunt has begun. What schools you're looking at, and how's the process going?
I've been talking to a few schools. I got an offer from a school in Missouri right now, but I'm still looking to get recruited.
Finally, the first game is this Thursday versus Pequannock. What should you expect from you and the team?
Dominate. We should put 70 points up every game and go win the NJIC championship.
Joined now by Sebastian Johnsen. Sebastian, what have you been able to learn from last season that you hope to improve on this upcoming season?
Just be physical, play fast and aggressive, and most importantly, just know what you're doing on the field. You can't be on the field and not know what you're doing.
What's something that someone said, coach or teammate, they remember to follow the example by before you get set to play a game?
Coach Johnsen, iconic. He has so many quotes. You could write a book about it. He always says that, if you're not cheating, you're not trying to win. And since football is a game of inches, you cheat up a little bit on the play that you know you're going to have to, you make a big play and you win the game.
All right. What made St. Mary's the right school for you to play and learn at?
The education here is good. The teachers are very helpful. And, the football community, there's so much talent, you know what I mean? And all talent connects and we go win championships.
The first game is this Thursday versus Pequannock. What should you expect from you and the team?
We're going to go out, we're going to dominate. We've been ready, we've been practicing all summer. We're going to go, we're going to show that we're that team everybody should look out for. That's really it.
Thanks so much for the time. We'll be right back. I'm joined now by Nasir Owens. Nasir, I want to start off with, as you enter your senior year, what have you been able to take in during your time both in the classroom and on the field?
Being consistent, always doing the same thing over and over and getting better every single day.
That's awesome. And the college hunt has begun. What schools are you looking at and how's the process going?
By right now, Central Connecticut right now, the process is really good. I'm actually going to go to their game when they have a game up there in their school. That's pretty much what it is.
You led the team last season with 1,730 rushing yards and 14 touchdowns. How did you do it, and how did your work ethic factor in?
I push myself every day. Like I said, I was my personal trainer, my own personal trainer. I worked every day, and I slept good. Make sure you sleep.
And the last question is this Thursday, Pequannock coming up. What should we expect from you and the team?
We're going to ball out like we always do. We practice every single day hard. We already know the game plan. We've been through adversity against the ball game. We're just going to come out there and do what we got to do.
Thanks so much for the time. We'll be right back.
Appreciate you.
Now by Nick Grossi. Nick, I want to start off with what have you learned from last season that you hope to improve on this upcoming season?
Last season I learned that team chemistry and just everybody playing together as one is very key. That's what we need to have. So that's what I learned.
What's something that someone said, coach or teammate, that you remember to follow the example of before you go to practice or start to play a game?
My coach, he told me grit comes with grind. So grit basically is like what you earn and is basically what you receive back, and it just grind is how you get it.
All right, what made St. Mary's the right school for you to play at here?
St. Mary's made this the right school because I know a lot of coaches, I know a lot of people here. When I came here, they welcomed me in. I know a lot of people here. I got a lot of family here, so it was just the right fit.
This Thursday, you guys take on Pequannock. What should you expect from you and the team?
I expect that we're going to come out, we're going to give a good look. I'm pretty sure that we're going to come out hopefully with a W, but I hope that we play the best.
Thank you so much for the time. We'll be right back. By Paul Arocho, the kicker for St. Mary's. As you enter your senior year, what have you been able to take in and out of the classroom and on the field?
Well, from our coaches, we've been able to take in a lot of discipline, like with running and everything.
All right, and finally, this Thursday, take on Pequannock. What should you expect from you and the team?
Well, I expect for us to run people over and win the game.
All right, the goals coming up. What are any goals for this season for you?
For me?
Yeah, you.
Kick them field goals.
Kick them field goals.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back. By Sloan and Bello, a new transfer here at St. Mary's. I want to start off, why did you choose St. Mary's, and what made you decide to come on down here?
Honestly, it was probably the coaches and the teammates. Yeah, like ever since I came here from the first day, I just felt like everyone's been really nice and fresh start.
And what have you learned from last season, playing with previous school and coming on down to here?
I learned that I need to work on my footwork and my work ethic, and I just need to push myself more.
First game is this Thursday versus Pequannock. What should you expect from you and the team?
I expect us to win, honestly. We've been doing really good for the past couple months training. I think we're good.
Thank you so much for your time. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Now by Thomas Messina. Thomas, what have you learned from last season that you hope to improve on this upcoming season?
This upcoming season, I'm looking to work on my work ethic. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to improve. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to make a difference.
What's something that someone said, coach or teammate, they remember to follow the example by before you practice or get to play a game?
I always remember everything that sound like it's said a lot, but it's not heard. And never give up.
All right, what made St. Mary's the right school for you?
St. Mary's is welcoming. You know, Coach Johnsen made it very welcoming. And I love the program. I love the school.
All right, finally, this Thursday, you take on Pequannock. What should you expect from you and the team?
Yeah, I expect to win. I don't want them to score no points. Really. That's it.
All right, thank you so much for the time. We'll be right back. Now by Thomas Messina. Thomas, what have you learned from last season that you hope to improve on this upcoming season?
This upcoming season, I'm looking to work on my work ethic. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to improve. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to make a difference.
All right, what's something that someone said, coach or teammate, they remember to follow the example by before you practice or get to play a game?
I always remember everything that sound like it's said a lot, but it's not heard. And never give up.
All right, what made St. Mary's the right school for you?
St. Mary's is welcoming. You know, Coach Johnsen made it very welcoming. And I love the program. I love the school.
All right, finally, this Thursday, you take on Pequannock. What should you expect from you and the team?
Yeah, I expect to win. I don't want them to score no points. Really. That's it.
All right, thank you so much for the time. We'll be right back. Now by Andrew Rendfrey. Andrew, as you enter your senior year, what have you been able to learn throughout your time playing here at St. Mary's?
Well, I've learned a lot from Coach Johnsen on and off the field. But all in all, he really taught me how to be a better person, you know, in general, how to treat people around me. So, yeah, that's it.
All right, what are your goals for this upcoming season?
Really? I really want to be undefeated this season. You feel me? We put in a lot of work this summer, and over the past 3 years, we've been trying our best to build this program up from what it was. You know what I'm saying?
All right, this Thursday you got Pequannock. What's your expect from you?
Oh yeah, 70-0. Pequannock better be ready, baby. Let's go!
All right, we'll be right back. That's all the time we have here from Rutherford, New Jersey, and the St. Mary Football Media Day. Don't forget to catch the Gaels in action this Thursday at 5 p.m. versus Pequannock. Coverage available on Surge Sports with Jack Rose and I, and on the call. From Rutherford, I'm Elijah Weintraub. Have a great day. Right now by Bradley Higgins. Brad, as you enter your senior year, what have you been able to take in, both in and out of the classroom and on the field?
Oh, wait.
What?
What's happening?
Oh, wait.